Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully this is going to be a really quick install. I'm going to say this and it's going to be like a 15-minute video, but hopefully we can make this better. I apologize for the flickering. I promise you it's not actually flickering in real life. I think it's because the combination of the lights, this is like an LED bulb, I think. Whatever. Regardless, I apologize for it flickering, but today, hopefully the flickering doesn't affect what you can see. But we'll be doing this OPT7 interior LED strip kit install today in the truck. I'm just going to show you guys what's in the box. I'm actually going to do the easy method, the 5-minute install, because I really want this installed. I got this during Christmas and I've kind of neglected doing it because I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult. So I'm going to show you guys a really fast process on how to do it on any of your vehicles, but today we're going to do it on my F-150. Okay guys, so getting into it, I'm going to show you everything that came in this box. It's now completely empty as you see, but everything that came in it was, of course, this, which is actually, this is the wires and everything that goes with, and the little mounting zip ties that go with the actual lights. And then here, this is some of the first stuff that came out of the box. This is the keychain controller. I am not entirely sure which these four control. My friends have actually had this on one of their cars, and so I'm familiar with this remote. This is obviously the colors. You can control the brightness, the darkness. You can do a fade. There's a color strobe, color cycle, and then there's also one where it goes, you can get it to flash to the beat, which is pretty cool as well. We'll figure this out, and once I do, I'll let you guys know what this one is. Here's the instructions. And again, this is the one. I'm actually going to go with this easy 5-minute setup like it says. Again, I apologize for the flickering, but the 5-minute setup is simply using the car charger, because my F-150 has two of the car charger ports or whichever. I'm actually going to use the lower one, and so that way it's not really visible. I'm going to hide the wires and hopefully it looks really nice. So I'll have the 4 strips. I'll have one on the driver's side, passenger side, driver's side back seat, passenger side back seat, and then there's the auxiliary wire which goes to the switch, I believe. And then this last box, this is the smart color LEDs, of course. There's that, and the car charger as well. And there's, oh yep, there's actually the adhesive that we will mount everything with. And yeah guys, let's get this installed. Hey guys, I interrupt this video real fast to give you a brief little advertisement coming at you from my my room. Here's my bed, and of course, don't tread on me flag, can't go without that. But let me give you this brief advertisement rundown of this cool website products that I'd like to show you guys real fast. Here is the EgoBoostSupplyCo.com website. This is still kind of under construction, but it is completely live. I have a lot of products on here already. Again, I just wanted to get this uploaded as quickly as possible. The background of the truck, that will change, but essentially the overall basis of the website is to kind of connect both car, truck, whether you have a Japanese turboed car, or you have an EcoBoost truck like myself, or you have a turbo diesel of any make or model. Doesn't necessarily matter, but I wanted to connect anything basically that has boost, or anyone that is a fan of any boosted vehicles. Well, you see there's a supercharged, turbocharged, procharged, you name it, we love it. Join the movement. So, EgoBoost Supply Co., that's the company. Here are a few of the products. We have the Got Stance shirt. We have the EgoBoost Supply Co. quarter sleeve. All of these come in multiple colors. You see the My Boost is higher than your IQ. And then my favorite, the Turbo Dad hat. That is a embroidered hat with the turbo, with a little miniature turbo that I designed on there. And again, it is embroidered, very high quality. It's a little bit off as of right now because I slightly clicked on it. These I Still Hate Prius, that shirt had to be on there. So we'll go check out all the rest of the products real fast, and then we'll get back to the video. So again guys, everything comes in multiple colors. That is the big thing. I can't show all of them obviously right now, but by clicking on them and going to the website www.EgoBoostSupplyCo.com, you can check out all of these, and I tried to make them as close to as low prices as possible. If you go to other websites, maybe you can't find products like this for these prices, or maybe they're like $25, $26, $27. I wanted to make them affordable for all of you guys. The hashtag skirt, hat, the Got Stance, and then my absolute favorite shirt is the I'd Rather Be in Mexico, with the Mexican flag on the left side of this image, and then with the O of Mexico is a little turbo with EgoBoost Supply Co. on the bottom. Alrighty guys, that's the website. Let's get back to the video. Alright guys, so I have the LEDs completely installed. Let me go ahead and show them to you. So excuse the fact that the wires are out. I'm doing that for purposes just to show you that I have them there. I'm going to actually clean everything up following up this video once I'm completely done with it. But anyway, here is the remote, which I'll show you guys all the features of that in just a second. First, let me show you how I have it hooked up. So starting off, this is the control box. This is the main thing you need, obviously, of course, just because that is that's what controls and powers for most of the whole thing. Not necessarily powers it, but in my specific truck, what I did was I ran the wire, the wire that hooks up directly to the car charger. Well, that is the car charger wire, hooks up from the control box. And I ran it through here just by removing this plastic piece. On the 2015 and newer F-150s, there's just one screw that holds this in. So I took that off, ran the wire back behind there, and then the wire actually comes out through here, in which case I have it hidden up through there, and then that's obviously how I turn it on and off. And like I did mention, you can have it put in like with your fuse box and everything. That way it turns on when your truck turns on. But for this situation, I just didn't want to go with that option. And so here is actually the other wires that connect up to the lights. And so one of these is my passenger side rear seat, or the passenger side rear seat light, and this is also the passenger seat light. And then on the other side, I also have the same thing for the driver's side, and then also the driver's side rear. I apologize in advance if you guys hear any extra wind noise. It is extremely windy here in Indiana today. I think we're about to get a storm or something pretty soon. But anyway, so here is the first light. I have this mounted up with a 3M tape on the back of the light. I have it just stuck up to the bottom of the driver's side. It is not visible whatsoever. And then on this side, you can see, again, this one, you can see that this one is not completely mounted up, just because I wanted to see and make sure that the lights emitted enough of a glow in the rear seats. And so that's exactly what I did before actually taping them up on there. And again, I will put them up following up this video. And so what I did was essentially just put it under my seat, kind of hooked it up there under some of the straps of the cloth. That way I knew for a fact that it would stay out, and when I slid it up like that, that the passengers could see the light enough to know the light is there and it's not obviously dull enough. And then on the other side, of course, is the exact same thing as the driver's side. I just have it hooked up there, but it emits enough light. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So what I did with both the driver and passenger side is the wire that comes out from the tip of the light, I hooked it up, of course, with the extra. They give you 10 feet or so, I believe, of wire. And I'm not 100% on that, but there's an extra wire that goes with it, which hooked up to the light. And then from there, so what I did was I removed the weather stripping essentially on the side for just a little bit, just enough to where I could hide the wire. It goes down and through, and it's hidden enough. My really crappy floor mats, but it goes from under here, and then I just have it ran up, and it's actually part of it was hidden behind the rubber flooring, and then it goes through and connects and goes through here to connect to the control box on the driver's side. And that's essentially how I have it hooked up on the driver's side, and then on the driver's side rear seat. That's what I meant. And then the passenger side and the passenger rear seat. Alright, so I apologize that it is not dark enough outside, but you can still, because these lights are so bright, you can still see the glow pretty well, especially on camera. The brightness is on the camera. It looks very similar to how it looks in real life, and you can actually change that with the fade. And I'll show you, for example, when I click down to lower the brightness, it goes down and now it is completely off. And then just crank it back up a little bit, and it goes on. My favorite color is blue, because Ford blue, of course. So, of course, I have it on blue. But if you want to switch to red, pretty self-explanatory, guys. Just select the colors, and it changes. It is so awesome. And actually, with the newer trucks, the newer vehicles in general, Ford specifically, they have that, like, really cool ice blue. It's tough to tell on camera right now. You can kind of see it about right there. But the ice blue for all of your, the lettering and everything behind your buttons and everything, and of course on the dash, that is what color it is. And so it actually is pretty close to color match, which I really like, but also I just like to stick with blue because I like this color blue better. So anyway, what I mentioned at the beginning of the video, here is the color strobe, in which it just flashes the color that you have selected. Then here is a color fade. And then here is actually a color cycle in which it goes through all of the colors. And then just a second, I will show you the beat and how that exactly works. So here is the beats feature. Notice it's kind of intermittent at the moment, but check this out. Okay guys, so that is the OPT7 interior LED lighting kit. This lighting in my truck right now is not very good. It's a lot of overexposure in the background and the side, so it looks even more bright in here than normal. But anyway, so like I just showed you guys, that is not only the OPT7 lighting kit, but also that last clip that you guys just saw was the beat feature. And so I guess what I should say before you guys make a judgment on the beat feature, of course the video is not going to do it justice. So it flashes a lot brighter. Again, it is daytime, and so the lighting looks is actually a lot brighter than it looked in the video. I know I said it looks pretty bright, but even the beat feature is a lot more spot on. So of course I have my music up a little bit. I was playing my typical copyright-free Valesco Cloud9 song that I usually play in my outro, but it flashes right on the beat. It's can be inconsistent with some songs, but also that has to go with the volume of that you have your music at. And so it's pretty consistent to the extent that make sure you have a pretty bass heavy song if you want it to bounce to the beat, which is definitely nice. But anyway guys, without any further ado, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope I made it as simple as possible. I love this interior lighting kit. Like I said, I had a friend that had this before, and once he showed me all the features of his remote, and all of the different things that this could do, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so clean, I really want it. My mom's 2013 Ford Fusion, it has that interior ambient lighting as a stock feature. And I knew I really wanted something like that, especially because I love blue. And I didn't necessarily want my truck to have a theme color, but the fact that I can switch back and forth between all of these is pretty cool, especially having blue. It's my favorite color, like I previously mentioned, because Kentucky blue and Ford blue and etc, etc. I could go on and on. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video today. Like I said, I hope it was as short as possible to the extent of you were able to see how simple this really is. I might put a link down in the description of the OPT7 link in which I got this from my girlfriend, because she gave this to me as a Christmas present. Thank you very much, Kara, for when you watch this video. But yeah, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, like the video for sure, because I've got a lot more stuff in store. I know I always say that. Don't hold me to it, but I'm hoping that my schedule will get easier so I can hopefully post more videos a lot more soon. I've got a surprise event I'm going to start going to pretty soon, in which case I'm going to hopefully get some kind of auto vlogs. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys, one, like the LED lighting kit, but also if you think I should start doing some sort of auto vlogs or anything along those lines. But yeah, I think with that out of the way, again, like, subscribe, and stick around. Follow my Instagram at EgoBoost73. I post a lot of high quality content. Besides for that, guys, take care and have a great day.